Hi everyone, my name is Slavisha Mihailovic, and in this video tutorial I'm going to show you three features of OpenTextCMS. First of all, we will quickly see how to change background images, then we will see how to delete content elements, existing content elements of course, and then we will see how to manage internal and external links within the content area. So let's go quickly to the CMS. As you can see, I'm already logged in. I will, as usual, click on Home Website. And now I can decide for which page I want to change the background image. The background image is of course the one you see here in the background. This is only the default image, but you should change it. Technically, you can change it for every single page, but it doesn't make sense because otherwise it will take you a lot of time to prepare all those images, and you would make the website slower because every page would need to load a different background image. For this reason, our recommendation is to prepare a different background image for each section of the website. So let's say one background for the home page, one for products, one for tupper party, one for recipes, basically one background image for each section. Other two, let's say, tips are, first of all, the dimensions of the background image should be 1920 pixels by 1080 pixels, JPEG format, optimized for web. As you can see, it's a large image, but the file size is not so large. It's only 97 kilobytes. So that's why this image should be optimized for web. In this case, I'm just taking one image provided by Tupperware Argentina. Another recommendation is that the upper area of the background image should be very bright. If it's too dark, the top navigation wouldn't be readable, so that's why the upper area should be pretty bright. Once you have your image, you access the CMS, you select the page or the section where you want to change the background, you select one of the main top sections. So let's say Tupper Party. You wait for the page to load, then you open the settings, and then you choose this one, background image for this page and all following pages. Following pages are all the sub pages that are in this section. You will change the background only for the parent page, and the system will apply it to all sub pages. So let's do this. I will click on background image. Our classic image manager will open. I click on upload items, browse. I find my background image. There it is. I click on upload. I click on manage items. Scroll down. I select the file name. Scroll down again, and I click on send image to CMS. Transfer in process, please wait. Successful. You close. Now the page in the background will refresh. You will have the new background image. It will automatically adapt to the screen of your device. In this case, of course, I'm using high resolution screen. That's why you can see it here, but it will be, let's say, adapted to each screen. And you can see that this background was applied to Tupper Party. Now let's check another page just to see if it was added correctly. Yes, there it is. And then let's also check our test page for Philippines. Yes, as you can see, there is the background. Personally, I think I like it, except here this area is not really excellent because it's a little bit dark here, so these links here are not really very well visible, but it's still okay. Okay, this is how you change the background. Now, next point, delete content elements. Of course, you have seen in one of my previous video tutorials how to add some additional content elements like this video and this text module, but of course you also need to know how to delete them. It's very simple. Just make sure that you open the content element that you want to delete, like this one. I will open it by clicking on that little red dot. When it's open, you right-click your mouse and you select Delete Page. In this case, I already submitted my tasks to the workflow, and that's why I see Delete Page. If my task was not submitted to the workflow, instead of Delete Page, I would have Undo Page, but it's exactly the same operation. So I select Delete Page. The system tells me, are you sure? Of course, yes. Now the page will refresh and our video player will disappear. Now let's do the same for this one. Open text module. Same operation, but for a different module. Right click my mouse. Delete page. Are you sure? Yes. Use references. Yes, I'm sure. And it's gone. Now I have only my default elements. Regarding the white picture here, it's part of the default elements, and now I want to delete it. Here is my white picture. I click it, and now instead of opening directly the image manager, you will have different options because the image is already there. So the system needs to know if you want to choose another image, first option. Second option is edit image element content, which basically means edit the current image, upload a new one, or delete. Delete in this case means that you will delete that image from this page, but it will stay in the list of available images. So if you would like to use it later for another page, you will be able to do that. I click OK. And now the white picture will disappear. Okay, now we have a very simple page with just a header, small image and some text. Now, next point is manage internal and external links within the content area. Of course, the content area is this part here, and with internal and external links, I simply mean, with internal link, I mean a link to another page of the same website. And with external link, I mean a link from this website to an external page. YouTube, Facebook, Google, whatever. It can be any external website, not managed directly by us, let's say. There are two main options to enter a link here. One option is to link part of this text, and another option is to add the so-called download module that can be adapted to different situations, let's say. So let's see first the text. Well, before editing the text, you need to have the link or the URL. So if it's an external link like YouTube, you just copy paste the link and that's it. But if you want to enter a link to an internal page, let's say like contact us, you need to go there in that page to check the ID. The ID of each page is available within the red box, so close to the settings. As you can see, it's base page ID 172. So the ID of the contact page is the 172. I just noted it down. Now I can go back to my test page for Philippines. Okay. I open the settings, I click on long text, and now I will add a few words like contact us now. I highlight the words I want to link, then I click on the link icon, which is this one of course. Here, if I want to enter a link to an external website, like let's say YouTube, I would paste the URL of that page, so youtube.com/something. That's the link to an external page, very simple. If you want it to open in a new tab, then you have to enter here under target, you enter _blank. That's it. If you want to enter a link to an internal page, like in this case, you will need to click this little icon, insert link in page. Then the system will offer you the option to look for your page. So this is the page search. There are many different ways to find a page. The easiest one is by page ID. So I add this criteria, page ID equal, and now I enter my page ID 172. That's the Contact Us page. I click on Start. The system will find the contact page, and I simply need to click it to select it. Now you will see some strange code here. You can ignore it. You just click OK, and now your Contact Us Now call to action is linked. You click OK, the page in the background will refresh, and now you can see that it's underlined, it's pink, so it's a link. Let's test it. I will click it, and as you can see, it works. So another option to enter a link, as I said before, is to enter an additional content element called download module. To do so, you open the settings like I did here, then you click on edit main content or add main content, then you click on create and connect page because you are adding a new element on this page, and you select the first one, download module. You click OK, the page will refresh, and now you have a new module, which actually can be adapted for many different purposes. So first of all, you can edit the title, which is this one. So I will do it. This is my test download module. Okay. Now, edit data source. As you can see, by default it's a PDF, so here you can upload a PDF if you want, but you can change that to PDF, iPaper, or external link. So in this case I will choose, let's say, iPaper. Then you can edit the picture, which is displayed on the left. You can enter any picture, but it's of course nice if you enter a nice eye-catching picture, like a call to action. So I already prepared one. I will click on upload items, browse. Here is my call to action, upload. Manage items, scroll down, click the file name. There it is. This is my call to action. Of course, it's just a test image. Send image to CMS, transfer in process, successful, close, and now the page will refresh. There it is. Edit description, optional. I will just edit. This is my optional description, blah blah blah. I click OK. And then you can edit the download label. By default it's download, but of course you can change it to make it, let's say, nicer, like discover new promotions, something like that. Okay. And now, as you can see, the label here is different. By the way, this is linked. The headline is also linked, and also, of course, the call to action. They are all linked to the same element. In this case, I selected iPaper, so now I can click on Edit Source URL, and I can enter the URL of an iPaper in this case. I will quickly open the Italian website just to copy the URL of one of the iPapers available there. There it is. Prodotti Catalogo, which is of course the catalog. I will open copy link, go back to my CMS, edit source URL. In this case, I'm entering a URL to an external website, which is the iPaper. So I click on Assign URL. I paste the address of my iPaper. I click OK. And it's done. So now, as usual, I can go in Tasks. I have 3 tasks. I modified 3 elements, 3 pages. Select all of them, right-click, submit to workflow, and this is it. So we have seen how to change the background images, how to delete existing content elements, and how to enter links to either internal pages or to external websites. Thank you very much for watching, and as usual, if you have any questions, please let us know.